Good morning. As I'm out doing my cardio for the day, I'm focused on hearing my inner voice. And today, as I see these children here exercising, God reminded me that He wants us to have a childlike faith. He wants us to exercise our faith. And He wants us to exercise and have fun with it. As a child, your parents move from location to location, or your parents have to make a change in your life or schools or something. Your parents want to see your children happy. You want to see your children enjoy and embrace the change. Even if it's a bad change. The movie that comes to my mind is Pursuing Happiness, when he was with his son in the bathroom and turned it into a whole adventure of, I can't remember what adventure it was, but using the child's imagination. And in my heart, that is where we're free, is using our creativity and our imagination that God has already given us and being happy. He don't want to see us stressed. Y'all may have watched some kids before and those kids are fighting and one saying, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet? When's this going to be over?" And God was just allowing me to see how He sees us and how I want my kids to enjoy life, embrace life, learn from life, explore along the way. And in this, that's what mindset we have to have, is look around, don't miss it, enjoy it. All our attention is being focused on something that's not positive. All our focus is focused on tragedy after tragedy or discouragement. But instead of looking for somebody to give us, like the media, instead of looking for them to give us something, you put your eyes and look at what God has already placed in front of you, around you. Find that joy there. Find that light there. And that's where you begin, in your own house. Don't look outward for the joy. Don't look outward for the encouragement. Look inward. And even looking inward, you may focus on the negative. But I ain't saying nothing I ain't read. I'm telling you what I know. You have to look beyond that. You have to look in God's eyes and see what He's doing in the midst of that. In the midst of Noah's Ark, He was doing something. In the midst of crucified, He was doing something. In the midst of the chaos, He was doing something. So in this midst, God is doing something. If you allow your mind to be creative and to enjoy. I hear these children behind me and they're happy as ever. Probably because they're spending more time with grandma. They're on their little roller skates. They're not worried about lunch. I hear the birds. They're not worried about when they're going to get their next meal. And some people say, well, that's just superficial. But I want to tell you, when you walk with the Lord, He'll continue to give you that comfort to keep trusting Him and to keep believing that He's going to provide. So I just want to encourage you today to look inward. Look around at your family. Look at things people cannot see. Only you can see.